Hello Pisces, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. Well, okay, the way the card just, the entire deck just flipped. So here you go. Wanting to restart this connection. So this could be somebody from your past. This could be somebody who is in a connection with you currently, but there's a lack of communication. For others of you, this could be somebody that you've met and you know there's a whole lot of energy there, a lot of chemistry, but no one's really speaking up. For those of you who are new, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I never have. At the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel to provide you with some advice based on what comes up today. Wow. A past life spiritual connection could just simply be a spiritual connection. Doesn't have to necessarily be from a past life, but this is a very intense situation. Pisces. Interesting. So we have here, let's see. We have here at the very least three cards that may be a little dark and dreary. A little bit of negative feelings. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently, but first let's have a look at the cards. Sorry guys, I don't think it's coming in the frame properly, so I'm just adjusting that. Okay, I think it's okay now. First card's the strongest. We have here death and rebirth, followed by betrayal, play, doubt, surrender, pleasure, shape-shifting, mystery. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme we have here, victim. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Pisces, so much has happened, and I realized that I've caused you heartache and pain. The things that I've done in the past, I want those things to be put to rest, and I want to move forward in a more positive way where everything is just more calm, where there are no hurdles, no obstacles. I want to put to death, put to sleep all that happened before and start brand new, start a rebirth. Because I've realized I have truly betrayed you. And I've betrayed you in a way where it's unforgivable, it may appear. You thought you knew me, you thought you could predict me. But it turns out, no, you never really knew me at all. Now there is a lack of faith. There is a lack of trust in this connection. And despite all this, I have always felt, and I still feel, that you are a best friend. Someone who is my confidant, I can trust you with my life, and you know how to make my heart happy. With you, I see mischief in your eyes. This mischief, it makes me feel alive again, vibrant again, young again. I feel amazing, I feel good. But I thrive on the vibrance that radiates from you. But now I doubt, even if I was to restart this connection, I doubt you would even want to be with someone like me. I don't think you would. I have felt in recent times that I belong to you and you belong to me. I have surrendered, and I understand that it's important for me to let go. If you lead, I would follow, because I have surrendered to the higher power. I have surrendered my mind, my heart, and my body to you, but also to fate and destiny and where it takes me. If it leads me into your arms, that would make my dreams come true. And with you, I have felt so much pleasure. But it is because of this. It's hard to bear. It's hard to understand why I would hurt you in this way. Why I have treated you in this way. I feel this connection with you, and I feel sensual pleasure, emotional pleasure, and spiritual pleasure. But no matter where I go, no matter what path I'm on, who I'm with, my mind is always turned to you and where you are headed, where you are going, what you are doing. I understand that I am unable to give you the time, energy, and effort and dedicate that to you, the things that you deserve. It's because I have been scattered. I have been hesitant, and I have this energy that is scattered. I'm not able to focus on one thing. As time goes by, each day I feel this connection becoming more intense, deeper. And I have realized you and I don't have just a simple connection. I feel we have a spiritual connection. Or somehow I've known you from before. There is something, Pisces, very familiar about you. I can't put my finger on it, but it's as if I've known you from before. And I can tell you anything, confide in you, and not fear that you're going to judge me. I know that in this connection, I look into the past and I see where we were then. Why is it that you are in my life now? Why not before? Why not long ago? Or why not far into the future? Why at this very moment? Were we supposed to be together? Are we supposed to be together? Sometimes when you're not there, I can smell your scent. I can feel your presence even though you're not there. It's the weirdest feeling. And in my dreams, everything seems real. I feel that I can feel your feelings, even when you're not there. And overall, I know in this connection, I have overindulged in sensuality for the sake of the emotional high. I have become that individual who really is an opportunist. I used you. I misused you. I reused you. Not only that, but I have emotionally, psychologically, and sexually manipulated you on some level. I took you for granted. And the thing is, yes, I've taken you for granted, but I never really valued you either. And because of this, you may feel like the victim of my desires. A part of me wants to move on and forget about all of this. But then it haunts me, because this is not just a connection in the 3D. This is now a spiritual connection. No matter where I go, whether it's in the 3D or in my dreams, I'm connected to you. And because of this, there is a strong part of me that wants to have a restart. Closing the old and starting with the new. Having a rebirth in this connection, having a restart. Because of the betrayal. Because I know that that is the right thing to do. All right. Pisces. There's no doubt about it, guys. It may be the right thing to do. However, the actions that this person is taking, those actions are not the right way. Right? I don't see any guilt here right now. I don't see any wisdom here right now. I don't see the healing card either. So this is somebody that just wants to, it's like spring action. It's like they've fallen down, but then boom, they pop up back again, but it's like a spring just came up from the surface and this person springs up again. It pushes them up. So they didn't have a whole lot of time, I'm seeing here, to heal, to understand, to grieve. For some of you, this could be a third-party situation. For me, guys, this is my third-party card. This is the way I interpret this card. So here we have Vila, shape-shifting. Being who an individual wants to be when they're with somebody else, but then being somebody completely different with someone else. Now, this can also be a third party, not just an affair, but it could also be somebody who is in a connection where the time, energy, and effort that one deserves, they can't get. So, for example, a third party could be taking care of kids, not having time for, your special someone. Or somebody taking up several jobs, right? Projects, working on classwork because somebody's gone back to school. Continued professional development, CPD hours. That sort of thing. I'm getting the word hesitate. I do see that this person may want to be with you, but sometimes they hesitate because of the circumstances that they are in right now. There's certain things that often hold them back. You may not be aware of this, but I do see that here. All right, I have here the Lover's Path Tarot. Now, with this deck, what I like to do is I go a little bit into your past to see what happened in the first place. Certain things were going well, but then all of a sudden something happened and everything just changed. All right, you guys have two cards that just came out. And please don't mind, guys, I do have congestion right now. This is because of allergies. The season is changing where I live. And it's very difficult because I do get mild asthma because of it. which I never had before in my life, but things change, I guess. And you'll be hearing me clearing my throat a few times. I don't want to just pause the recording because then I actually have to stop it and then patch together the files, and that truly takes a long time. So please just bear with me. All right. We have here the 7 of Cups, the 5 of Arrows, and the Prince of Coins. Note we have a prince. This is not a king. It's not a queen, not an emperor. So we are dealing with somebody here who is not as wise as they may appear. Now, this is for those of you that never received any closure. This person may have ghosted you. They may have abandoned you. They may have faded over time. They may be breadcrumbing you and you're wondering, why are they doing this? What did I do to deserve this? So this is something that I'm seeing here, and it is important for you to understand. Sometimes it's not you. So a lot of people think, oh, it's because of me that the connection turned into what it was. No, it's not you. Sometimes it's just them. It's a them problem. We'll have a look here, and I am seeing here some of it's actually caused because of them, the issue. We have here the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. Very interesting. So this is a little bit in your past. Things were going great, but then something happened. This person shifted and you're wondering what happened. That's what I'm looking into. Now, this is also a deck that I read in the reverse when I look at it in this manner. So this is going to be in the reverse. So the 7 of Cups talks about choices, indecisiveness, and fantasy, overindulging in thoughts of what the future may bring. Daydreams. A decision needed to be made in the past in order to move forward and to rejoin the world. Why? Because this person was daydreaming. They were allowing fantasies to influence them and how they viewed life. They were projecting onto others instead of seeing things the way that they truly were. So this person was not practical. They were not realistic. They were truly daydreaming. And if you were wondering, why this connection didn't turn out to be so, I'm getting the word practical, like practically nothing, happened the way you wanted it to be. It's because this person wasn't thinking practically. They were, like it says, they were very much in this daydream state, and they thought a lot. So this is all talk and no action. That's the type of personality we're dealing with here. All talk and no action. And even if this person did take action, Pisces, you may feel that the action was not really meaningful. We also have here the 5 of Arrows. Let's have a look. The 5 of Arrows, yikes. Your person of interest at some point in time started to feel a lot of struggle, distrust, arguments. There was a lack of trust that started to lead to conflicts. Possible defeat or feelings of defeat. The need for self-protection or caution. Now, we also have here discomfort and struggle with the situation. Disingenuous surrender. Defeat because of indecisiveness, paranoia in the connection, and feeling dishonesty on some level. So we have here a person who was basically paranoid for no reason. This is why they never took practical action. They just kept daydreaming. Wow. Prince of Coins. Prince of Coins. Now, this talks about, because it's the opposite, the reverse, it talks about how this person was not taking any opportunities. They did not want to work hard anymore. They didn't want to develop anything anymore. This talks about the hard work and wisdom that was necessary to create growth. But that's not what this person wanted. They were not seeking opportunities for development anymore. They did not want to take care of themselves on a materialistic level. And they could not even enjoy pleasures associated with materialism. This talks about inertia or laziness, not taking, there you go, action, not taking action, not taking responsibilities. You are dealing with somebody hard to work, and wisdom was necessary to create growth. Wisdom. So there's a lack of wisdom. Okay, Pisces, this is what happened. You're dealing with somebody who wanted to get into the connection for the sake of being in a connection. There's different types of categories I've seen. Now, because this person got into this connection with you, you may have thought that they are very much like a person who's mature, right? Somebody who'll be a go-getter, a leader, confidant, the alpha. The problem is, they were not. Because their nature was not like that. You may have had certain expectations, but this person, internally, mentally, they wanted to be in a connection with you. But physically, practically, realistically, they did not want to. Actions speak louder than words. This person may have been all talk. It seems like they had paranoia. They just said yes for the sake of saying yes. They had a lot of daydreams. They may have made a lot of promises. But here, this person didn't put the work in. Why? Because they had no wisdom. Wisdom meaning they did not value a good relationship. And that's the difference between the both of you. You valued it. This person did not. This person seems to be, it's a prince, so this person seems to be immature or inexperienced. You may be, thinking this person used you. It's honestly because that's all they really wanted and that's all they really knew. It's upsetting. It's sad. It's not good. It's not good. Take it as it resonates, guys. Let me know in the comments below if any of that has resonated, because I definitely see this person not being the wise one. Definitely. All right. We have here the Beginner's Tarot. So this is any actions, any plans, any intentions your person of interest may have towards you. Oh, interesting. Ho ho. Crap. Lovers. Absolute third-party situation. Guys, the majority of you in this reading are going through something like this. There's a third-party situation now. This is too much of a coincidence. There's no such things as coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. Over time, I realized that coincidences are supposed to happen. But we can't call them coincidences. There you go. This is a third-party situation. Somebody here needs to make a choice. So here you see two individuals and the third, right? Here we have two individuals and the third. So that's how I interpret that. Definitely we have something going on here that's external. And your person of interest here is being very wishy-washy. They're not really dedicating themselves to you. First card, the strongest, 6 of Wands. So this is any actions, any plans, any intentions this person may have towards you. This is somebody who you have had a lot of desire for, and you may have been in a connection with this person, and then poof, they were completely gone, like off the grid. You didn't know what happened to this person. They kind of abandoned you. They ghosted you. It is that same person who has been absent from your life who is wanting to come back. So there is a little level of, not maturity, I don't see maturity yet, but I do see the desire and the realization that, oh my goodness, I don't have Pisces in my life anymore. Then we have here them being like the High Priestess. A lot of introspection, knowing what they want, hoping for a future with you, but not really expressing it. After that, we have the Sun card. Your person of interest here realizes the potential I'm getting, the potential of love. That's what I'm getting. They realize the potential of love. This has a lot of growth, development, prosperity, freedom, happiness, joy. There's so many good things that are under the sun, and that's what this person wants to do. They want to have this life, but it's because they're not mature. They're not getting this the right way. There's a sequence that I've typically seen when I do these readings. They're not following that sequence. Now, that sequence is almost like a formula people go through. But I'm not seeing this person go through those stages or taking those steps in order to be here. This person's kind of jumping over. It's like taking a leap over all the hard work that one needs to do and just being at the finish line. Okay, let's start. This person needs to go through the work. They need to actually put in the work and the effort in order to be in this connection with you. We also have here right after that, the star. So this individual may feel that you are someone who is either you're famous or you're really good at your hobby, your craft, your career, but this person truly admires you and they do feel inspired by you. They do feel here that someday, some way we will meet again. And it does appear here that your fate and destiny, you're supposed to meet at some point again. Okay. It does show me here. But the biggest issue of all here is the Lover's card, the overall arching theme. They're like, with this person, they have their fingers under their chin. So they're like, should I be with this person or should I be with that person? Or, should I be with this person or should I pursue my dream, my goal, my obligation, my responsibility? That's the issue here. So there's a choice. And I know some of you don't like me using the word choice, but guys, in the English language, that's truly the only word I can use. There's nothing wrong with using the word choice. It's truly either you or someone else, you or something else. And that is, the word is choice. So be mindful in the comments when you guys write that, because some people really get upset when I say the word choice. But I do see here them making a choice. They don't know what choice to make. Nope, not yet. They want to come back to you. The only reason they're coming back to you is because they like what they see. They're very visual. They like you sensually a lot. The problem with that is it long lasting? Is it mature? Right? That's the issue. All right. I have here Archangel answer cards. Just going to do a quick prayer. All right, these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. We have here, be assertive. There you are. Yeah, it seems like you're going to have to be the person who's going to take the lead here. Clearly, your person of interest is not mature. They don't have what it takes to be in a serious connection, at least not right now. People change. There's no doubt about that. Interesting. All right, guys. We have here, first card's the strongest. Be assertive. It's with an exclamation mark. So this does tell me some of you have not realized that you are with someone who really is not mature. And it's not your fault, but it's simply because this person doesn't truly show you that side of them. The thing is, when we're in love, we really don't see that. Sometimes we don't want to see that. And sometimes we can't see it. We just can't. Because they don't act like that in front of us, right? But deep down, this person is definitely very mature. The problem with this is that you have to start being more assertive in this connection with this person. Let them know. Set healthy boundaries. Let them know what you're comfortable with, what you're not comfortable with. It's very important that you not walk on eggshells, that you not have self-esteem issues. Because if you do, this person can take advantage of you. If that is your weakness, they will take advantage of that, right? And you'll be vulnerable. So let's not do that. You don't have to be. We have here also meditation brings answers. It is suggested here with Angel Fakil. She has told me 21 minutes minimum and 2 to 3 minutes minimum. So 21 minutes minimum for meditation, 2 to 3 minutes minimum for prayer. Now, when you do this, do mean it. And when you do meditate, always meditate on the holy white light of God. The holy white light. There are many white lights in the universe, and not all of them are holy. We also have here, yes. Now, you do have a dove here on the top. Yes, there will be a peaceful resolution. Very nice. There will be a peaceful resolution in the coming days. And what you want in this connection, whatever is there for your greater good, it does show me here that there's going to be some success. It's going to be successful. Now, meditation brings answers. That's the one on top here. Right underneath here you have, look for a sign. Oh, this is really cool, actually. So meditation brings answers. This is a bolt of lightning. You probably can't see it, but there's an arrowhead right at the end there. That's really interesting. So this does show me that right from here, meditation brings answers. Look for a sign. You will be receiving signs from heaven. The higher intuitive self, yourself, you'll be seeing things. Hopefully they're just normal everyday things. Or even hearing things or feeling things internally. So looking for signs, this could literally be hearing something on the radio and the sentence just makes sense to you. Or you're driving and you see something on a billboard and the sentence makes sense to you. Whatever it is, the signs, you don't have to go out looking for them. They will come to you. And during that moment, you will understand what it means. So don't stress over it. Here we also have trust in the divine. So this is trusting in the Christ consciousness. That is Jesus. And the divine, the Almighty, the God. Trust that everything is going to work out for your greater good. We do have here let go. So some of you might need to let go of, honestly, because this person is so immature. And the fact that they're not learning from their mistakes. Some of you might want to let go of this person because it's just too much. You just can't be in limbo. You just can't be, the choice in a way. You can't be that person who is always waiting, right? And being assertive here, be assertive. This also tells me that you're waiting, but you're also not very confident because you're afraid. You're wondering, always on the edge. And why does an individual have to feel like that in a relationship, guys? There's a deeper meaning to that, okay? There's a reason why people cannot let go. And it's not just because of this one person, it's because of something that's happened in the past. Whether it's your life or their life, there's something that happened in the past that is causing this problem. And it is a problem. Because it's not for your greater good. It's not making you feel any better. There's no real positive solutions. So you're going to have to think about this. Do you want to be with this person or not? We have here the let go card. Some of you will need to let go for your greater good. And that's perfectly okay. It doesn't mean that's the end of everything. It means that it's a new chapter now. We have here the overall arching theme, take action. The type of action I'm seeing here is for you to let go and also for you to start focusing on yourself. Eventually, what is to happen will happen. Some of you will probably want to be with this person, and that can work out. But I can definitely tell you, because they have a lack of wisdom, they do need humility and that sense of maturity and experience. They need so many lessons in life right now that this is probably the reason why some of you are going to want to let go. Pisces, that is your reading. Please let me know, guys, in the comments below if any of this has resonated. Please do share your stories. I do read them as much as I can. And regarding the let go card, let me tell you one thing. I have another channel, Asnointia Audio, for those of you who are new. And the most recent upload that I posted there, it is the title of the video. It's letting go and moving on. Very much on point with this reading for sure. I would recommend that if some of you are having problems letting go or even moving on, please do have a look at that, okay? So it's why we can't let go and why sometimes it's so difficult, why we should let go, and why we don't move on, and sometimes if we do, how we can. So I've gotten into the nitty-gritty in that, and I have used examples from other clients that I've done work with. So everyday scenarios, people that are going through. Hopefully that will help some of you navigate through the issues that you may be going through. And if you're not going through it, it's always good to have that, in your back pocket to understand if I'm in a situation like this is what I should do. Now, you guys know the way I do those type of readings, it's because I have the ability of seeing people's feelings and emotions. So my perspective is very different when I approach those type of things. That is Asnointia audio. The link is below. It's on YouTube. The videos there are absolutely free, just like this channel. I also have some videos there on other relationship related advice and past life and spiritual connections. This is one of those situations. So please have a look at that. I have some on the different types of connections, twin flame, soulmates, karmic partners. One of them that you may find very interesting, the video itself is called Past Life and Spiritual Connections. There's another one called Sensually Intense Spiritual Connections. So have a look at those two. Those will help some of you to understand a bit better this particular situation that you have. Now, I also wanted to tell some of you that I do have, if you feel negative energies, I do have a video on negative energies. This is regarding jinns, demons, evil spirits, how to recognize and remove such things from your life. So please have a look at that. It may help some of you as well. For those of you that are looking for personal readings, yes, I do personal readings, guys. So the readings that I have available right now, one is the Past Life Spiritual Connections. Please do read the description before you place an order. Not all of the readings are set in the past. There are some odd readings that I've done, anomalies, which I call them, and they are set in different time and place. Now, the love readings right now I have available, that is a PDF plus an audio that you receive, a very detailed reading. Now, the reason why I also mentioned the past life reading is because you do have a past life situation here, but it's important for some of you perhaps to get that closure. And if not, just to understand what is the history behind the both of you. Why are the things that are occurring right now, why are they happening in this way? Why does this person, sorry guys, why does this person affect you the way that they do? Also, I have the chakra checkup. That is my package where I have the ability of viewing your home, which is actually the negative energies in your home, around your aura and inside of your body. And I teach you what you have, how many you have, and I teach you how to get rid of them from your life. This also applies for some of you if you feel there's anything spooky in your home, anything weird that's going on that's supernatural in a way. Also, if you feel somebody's done black magic, voodoos, hexes, curses, evil eye, all that kind of nasty stuff, that can also get rid of it as well. The chakra checkup package is very powerful, and that is when I give you a reading as well. I tell you what you have, and I teach you how to get rid of these things. Whatever's written in your book of life, whatever's owed to you karmically, it will come. But if you don't get rid of negative energies, there will be a lot of blockages. So for example, if you're trying to manifest, it's very difficult to manifest when you have roadblocks. So I teach you how to get rid of these roadblocks, and that's the negative energies. So once they're gone, whatever is practically and realistically owed to you, right, that will come. However, if we are bogged down by negative energies, and these negative energies come to us through external things, through our situations, our feelings and emotions, to other people, there's so many ways these negative energies come into our lives. But the important thing is that it's important for us to keep the faith and to be free from them. Because if we're not, then they take over many aspects of our life. And then we wonder, what the hell happened? It's really bad. I'd suggest for some of you to have a look at the video that I have on my other channel, and that will help you understand a little more. All right, guys. I also have some self-help guides. Please have a look at that. There are different types of guides I have for different different scenarios, I would say, for negative energy. So, for example, one is how to create holy water so that you can drink it. Absolutely nothing in the water. It's just a very unique method that I have. And also, I have, for example, family generational curse removal. So these are different type of packages that I have. If in case anybody is interested in that, I have a few more. Just have a look at that and perhaps it can help you in some sort of way. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys again. Take care. Stay safe. Please do like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you all again. Bye now.